like a tiny little concealer. Very, very tiny. See that little tiny line? A very, very tiny. Hi guys, today's video is going to be a new in beauty, and this is a bunch of different brands. I may end up doing some brand specific ones. In fact, I've held some products back because I know that these are massive videos. Not everyone wants to sit for 30 minutes or watch in little chunks. And so I'm going to do some hopefully snappier videos on some brand specific ones, maybe in the next week. But I wanted to do this mammoth one for you today. It feels like a minute ago since we did this. I've already got enough stuff to show you in another video. It's insane. But this is a bunch of new stuff that's launched from various different brands. So the first one I'm going to go over is right in front of me, and it's the Garnier Skin Active Aloe Extract range. And there is a cleansing milk, why can't I say botanical? Botanical toner, and I want to say botanical. Why am I an idiot? Botanical day cream. So these are very, very similar to the what were they called? Purify. God, I must have said it 1,000 times. You know, the clearly pure or the purifying something or other. I made a sponsored video about them earlier this year, and have spoken about them non-stop since. Because wait, I bet it's in this drawer. It is. Pure Active Sensitive. It's the anti-blemish clarifying tonic is the stuff that I cannot get enough of. This is amazing. So similar kind of range, only this looks like a normal tonic, whereas that's more of a gel. And these obviously are for different kinds of skin. This is hydrating. So if they weren't for you, if the other products were for kind of not your skin type, then there are these ones that are hydrating, which I think will be great for the summertime. So that's the Skin Active stuff. Then I have a big bag of Rimmel. Let's just see. This is, what is this called? I don't know if there's a name. Is it Insta? I think it is. Hashtag Insta is the range. So we've got a Fix and Go 2-in-1 primer and setting spray, which I will be trying because I've been really into trying setting sprays recently. Really liking Urban Decay's All Nighter, which is like the original one that everyone was talking about. Not the original setting spray necessarily, but you know, the big one for YouTubers. And the Smashbox Primer Water. Really like both of those, so I will give this one a go. It says this is oil free. Why on earth would a setting spray have oil in it? But okay. Locks in makeup, quick dry. I will try that out for you. We've got a little concealer and correct palette. A conceal and contour in 2 different shades. I'm guessing medium and dark, and light and medium. Well, oh, light and dark. Is there a medium? Oh, I missed it. Light, medium and dark. 3 different shades of contour. I'm not super into contouring to begin with, but cream contouring is a bit scary for me. They've also got these contour sticks. Let's just open some of these up, shall we? Is this the light one? This is medium. Let's give it a go. I wish I could contour, but I feel like I have no bone structure whatsoever. I looked then and I looked like the elf, you know, from Lord of the Rings, where they used to have things here. Like Legolas. That's not attractive, is it? Okay, I really wish I could do this, but not so much. I feel like it's a bit orange. Maybe that's just me. That's medium. And then a shimmery highlight side. That's kind of crazy because I would have said I'd have gone for light, but the medium is pretty darn light. Let's see how light the light is, because I wouldn't have said that that was a contouring shade necessarily. Okay, the light. What? Oh no! I really thought that was going to go all over my carpet. Okay, the light, if anything, is exactly the same. Not sold on this, Rimmel. Also, that broke and could have made a mess, so we're not opening any more. So, contour sticks. And then a translucent powder, which is this one, which is also broken and is now all over my floor. Excellent. The only thing with this that's kind of cool is it's got little hashtags imprinted into it. That's pretty cute, actually. I can almost forgive you the messy products and the soiled carpet. Moving on, I've got a big box of bee makeup. I believe Cassie Lomas, their makeup artist, was involved in this. Let me just see what it says. A Closer Capsule Collection by Celebrity MUA, Cassie Lomas. So the products that are hers have her little logo on there. of which I think there's only one in this little box that they gave me. But there's a bunch of different, oh, nearly poked myself in the eye, a bunch of different products available. Really interested in this lip and cheek tint, because although I'm not into cream contour, I'm very into cream blush in the summertime. Let's open this up and see what it's all about. Okay. Oh, I like that. That does not feel, you know, like sometimes there's a cream blush and it feels like lipstick, or it feels like a lip product. I've just put it down there. And it has got a slight tackiness to it, but only ever so slightly. That's a really, really nice texture. I'm going to be using that tomorrow. There's also, if I can get my thumb in there, Velvet Liquid lipsticks. Oh, I know someone called Lex who would love this colour. It's a beautiful fuchsia. Let's just leave that on and see how well it dries. Can't get in the box, okay. There's a lip corrector. What is a lip corrector? Like a tiny little concealer. Very, very tiny. You see that little tiny line? A very, very tiny corrector or a concealer. That's amazing. So you could put that anywhere. That sounds filthy. You could kind of crisp up, or you could do it around your eyebrows, anywhere you wanted. Really like that idea. I think Primark, weirdly, did something like that I had, but it wasn't as as thin and tiny. Right, okay. Let's just open this one that's Cassie's as well. The Sheer Liquid Illuminator. And has this got a shade? I can't see it. It says create a natural looking radiance with this B Sheer Liquid Illuminator. Helps to enhance your complexion and give a healthy glow. No, although that does have that weird wrap to it. Let's see. Ooh, because it's this colour, I kind of for some reason saw it being like a peachy colour. That is a lot of product that came out with one pump, and already not what I expected. It's got kind of a, you know, like I'm rubbing it on camera because I'm wondering if it's going to go orange, you know, like some of those products do, like Vitazing or whatever it's called from Origins, and all of those products that say that they're adaptable to your skin tone that aren't really. It's just depends on your heat and how much you rub it in. I'm gonna have to give that a proper go tomorrow because I can't see any sparkle in that whatsoever. So it's either done absolutely nothing or it is a really beautiful subtle sheen, because I can't see any kind of sparkle. Not really getting it. Liquid Illuminator. Monsieur Big. That's funny because I've just started watching Sex and the City again. This is mascara from Lacome. Okay, number one, look at this packaging. Does that say high-end brand to you? Or does it say like bourgeois at best? I'm thinking this looks more like number 17. Very, very basic. And then when you open it up, normal, massive, volumizing wand. It's not my kind of mascara. I will try it with a different one and see if I like it. I don't know. I kind of expect more from a really expensive brand like Lacome. I have got a bunch of masks from Soap & Glory. This was one of the most exciting packages that I got this week. I am such a mask fiend. If you watch my vlogs, you will know I am very, very rarely a day without a mask. I am obsessed. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, I can't even believe this is amazing. So first of all, this one says it is a declog mask. What appealing, it's called. Oh, you slay me, Soap & Glory. A full facial blitz for skin in need. Power packed with 10 amazing ingredients, including bentonite and kaolin. Fine clay powders to help absorb, don't they know how bad I am at reading? Help absorb excess oil. Okay, I'm into that. And then there's 2 different masks, which is cool. And it says, free scoop included, great for lifting out gunk and junk. Love that it's 2 masks. Love it. Grime gripping peel off mask. I might try that tonight. There is a miracle moisture mask. I'm feeling the mask to see what, oh, it is. I'm always, when I see something like this, I'm like, what is the mask made of? What is the mask made of? I'm like one of those people that work in the Lego store that are like, it is Lisa Simpson. It is definitely a hydrogel mask, is what I come to the conclusion of. And in the corner here it says, hydrogel mask. How did they know hydrogel masks were my favourite? It's the ones that feel like a layer of gel. Love it. Okay, even if it does nothing, I love a hydrogel mask. But it's supposed to have hyaluronic acid, pink flower power 3 complex with rosa, rugosa, safflower and peony extracts. Isn't it hilarious? I'm just kind of sitting here talking about various makeup products. Isn't it hilarious how much more energetic and enthusiastic I became when we were talking about masks? I think I've genuinely got a problem because I love them so much. This one is a normal sheet mask. This is a radiance boosting mask. And it says bright and beautiful, girls just glow for it. For dull, lackluster skin. You can't beat Soap and Glory for packaging stuff. Although, I've got to change my leg position because, oh my goodness, they're going to fall off. I do have a little tin of goodies that I'm going to show you next that really are trying to compete. I feel like these were trying to compete with them though. They might be winning. So that's a sheet mask. And then lastly, Puffy Eye Attack. Puffy Eye Attack. Is Puffy Eye Attack a pun? Puffy Eye Attack. What am I missing? Does that sound like something else? I don't know. But it says under eye brightening hydrogel buzzword patches with Puff Ease technology and cucumber fruit juice extract. I'm gonna make a new channel, what's it called, trailer for this channel at some point because it's so old, the one that I've got up there. I just want to kind of do a new version of basically what I already did, saying about the stuff that I'm planning to do once I've figured out what that is. And I'm reading this thinking this is what I should do in the channel trailer, like with new YouTube ease. No, that's terrible. The tin of goodies that I mentioned earlier was this exciting tin, Benefit Boing Airbrushed Concealer. So they launched a new concealer and at the same time they basically revamped the whole concealer line. Oh, we had the Lego last thing going on again. They sent a little Real Techniques Mini Miracle Complex and Sponge set to use with them, which tells me maybe that's the way to apply them. Probably not how I will apply them. I like concealer with my fingertips. I swear I find hair everywhere. I've been shedding so much hair. There was hair in this tin. So I opened it, looked at some stuff, closed it up, and a hair managed to get in the tin. So there's some packaging, obviously. I'll just show you the packaging before I throw it to the side. Is there something in there? Oh, I'm confused now. Okay. I nearly threw that away and there was something in it. So this is what the packaging looks like. Kind of cute. Okay, fine. Let me open this up because I thought that that was empty. I thought they'd got rid of the original Boing. This makes sense. So they haven't. So the original Boing is still here. And it looks like this. Everyone remembers Boing concealer. They have now got the airbrush version. And you guys, I must love you a lot because I'm about to peel off this special layer. Let's do this together. It's going to be really exciting. Okay. Let's wait for the focus. There we go. Ooh. Should have had like angels. Ah. Very, very light. It's very, very light. We're just doing a very small voice so as not to startle the concealer. Okay. Can you see that? Well, I suppose you shouldn't be able to see concealer, but it's just there. Let me just compare it to the original Boing. Oh, wow. Totally different texture. Okay, so the airbrush one, not as heavy coverage. You're not going to be able to see this, I'm guessing. But I have the airbrush one here and the original Boing here. It was over the top of a lipstick swatch, or blush swatch, sorry. The airbrush one feels much, much lighter. It's kind of like a cream to powder. To touch it now on top, you can barely feel it. Much lighter in coverage and in texture finish. And then original Boing is much creamier. So if that's maybe too much for you now, I'm hoping that the airbrush one is going to be great for me because it's been years since I used Boing because it was too heavy for me under my eyes. Once upon a time, Boing was the only concealer I owned. My friend and I had a very expensive Benefit habit, which she segued into Chanel. I dabbled with Clinique, but really Benefit was where it was at. We used to have our credit cards, our House Fraser cards. We used to go on payday, spend as much money as we could with the Benefit lady. I think the Benefit lady went to work on Chanel, which is how that transition was made. But yeah, there are some really nice memories of Benefit and Boing Concealer. There are certain things that I always look at and think, youth. And then this concealer, I remember then buying thinking this is going to just be like the most amazing. I remember it being such a treat to buy this new concealer. I think it was some kind of wedding makeup or something. Brightening concealer. This used to be called Erase Paste. I was like, I'm going to remember. It used to be called Erase Paste. So this is still, everything I've shown you is shade number 1. This is also shade number 1, but if you see the difference in colour, this is more of a pinky peach corrector kind of colour. But this is much, much thicker. This is, I would say, or at least Erase Paste was anyway, thicker than even the Boing. So although it is supposed to be that peachy kind of under eye concealer, it definitely was too heavy for my under eye. So far, I'm thinking the Airbrush concealer might be the one. But remember, there is always a fourth. That's not true, is it? There is a fourth in this case, would be a better thing to say. Hydrating concealer. This was called Fake It Up. Was it called Fake It Up? Something like that. And this was the one that they had. It's exactly the same product, but they've just renamed it and packaged it. And it's got the concealer, and then outside of it, it's got kind of like a hydrating gel thing, which again is a great idea if you find that things are too heavy for you. That is the concealer gone on there, and then you can blend it out, and it's much, much better if you find that concealer kind of settles into lines and stuff. But if you still have a little bit of something more that you want to cover, I'm thinking the Airbrush concealer. Very excited about it. Gonna try it out for you tomorrow. Watch this space. Oh my goodness, that white powder that I spilled earlier on is everywhere. So that is it for this video. Watch this space for more beauty stuff. I'm gonna keep the vlogs coming, but they're gonna be less every single day, and they're going to be more interspersed with some beauty stuff, because I really miss making the beauty videos. I just haven't had a tremendous amount of time, and I wanted to really throw myself into the vlogs and see how people were liking them and how I was enjoying making them. And they're definitely still something that I want to continue to do on a regular basis, probably more than the beauty stuff, but rest assured the beauty stuff will be here as well, and I potentially will have slightly less uploads. We'll see. We're still finding our feet. But thanks for watching this. Please don't forget to subscribe if you've enjoyed it. Leave me comments, thumbs up, all that other stuff that other YouTubers say, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!